ho, ho! It's old Santa again, checking in from the North Pole. Today, I'd like to tell you a story about one of my special elves. His name is Charlie, although most people around here just call him Chuck. You see, when an elf first goes to work for me in the workshop, I have to figure out what they're really good at. That way they end up doing something they really like. And if they can be more productive, it saves a lot of time. And time is one thing we never seem to have enough of around here. Believe me, it's not easy to have all our work done and be ready to go by Christmas Eve, even when we have the whole year to work on it. Huh! Well, when Charlie was a young elf, he really didn't know what he wanted to do. He hadn't found his way yet. So I said, Charlie, I'm going to try you in a few different departments to find out what you're best at. Charlie was willing to try anything. First, we tried him in the doll department. Now you little girls can imagine how much work there is in the doll department. Everything has to be just right. The hair, the beautiful dresses, and shoes, even the smile. Well, Charlie worked as hard as everyone else, but it just wasn't for him. He couldn't seem to stay focused, and I noticed that some of the dolls had their shoes on the wrong feet, the dresses had one sleeve longer than the other, the hair was messed up. It just wasn't working. So I moved Charlie to the block department. Well, I began to notice that some of the blocks didn't fit together, and the shapes were wrong. Now, can you imagine kids playing with blocks that didn't fit on Christmas Day? Oh my, don't even go there. Disaster City. Next was the robot department. Robots walking the wrong way, speaking the wrong languages, not following commands. Oh my, what was Santa to do? Charlie was really messing up. But I liked the little fella. So I was bound and determined to find a spot for him. I couldn't figure it out because he always had good ideas. He just couldn't seem to focus on the work itself. Then it hit me. Charlie was an idea guy. You know, some people are better at coming up with the ideas, and some are better at actually doing them. I call them the mechanical elves. I knew that Charlie was pretty good at drawing. So I put him in the design department. Well, guess what? Today, Charlie is my head toy designer. He comes up with hundreds of ideas that no one else even thought of. Just don't ask him to build any of them. Ha! It just goes to show you, boys and girls, it's really important to find out what it is that you love to do. We're all happier when we do what we love. Just ask little Charlie. Make sure to check in with Santa again soon for another Christmas story. Now it's time for old Santa to get back to work. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.